Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kristen and this is a place where we hang out and make fun nails together. Today I'm making some nails inspired by like Playboy and just like being a bad. On my other hand, I've got these like stoned blossom Powerpuff Girl nails. They're so cute. As you can see, I've already got my tips applied. I'm going to be doing a full acrylic, sculpted, encapsulated, the whole 9 yards for these nails. I'm so excited to share it with you. I even have this glitter acrylic called Playboy Playmate. You can't really tell how pretty it is just from the powder, but you'll see when I swatch it, it's super cute. And before we get into it, if you enjoy hanging out with me and watching me make nails, please take a moment to like the channel, like the video. Yeah, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're actually going to start off just by doing like a plain nude layer of acrylic onto my pinky. I'm sorry, we'll get to the glitter acrylic soon, I promise. This set is kind of like half planned, half freestyle, so I do kind of change my mind a couple of times as I'm going through. Like I start to build this nail, like with an apex and everything, and then I was like, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to encapsulate some stuff. So then I just did. I end up doing like a thinner layer of the acrylic, and yeah, that's what you're gonna watch me do. And I'm not like super skilled at this yet, as you can probably tell, but I'm just doing my best. I'm going in and I'm trying it and I'm trying to make nice nails. And when you're a beginner, you can always like file away your mistakes. So that's kind of how I roll right now. This particular nude acrylic is from Young Nails. I love their acrylic quality, and I'll be using their clear, speed clear acrylic today as well. As a side note, I recently learned that I can't actually buy products from Young Nails, like from their American site. They do not ship to Canada. So I can really only get whatever they have on Amazon, which is not their monomer. It's only like a couple of nude colors in the clear. This metallic pink that I start going in with is from Saviland, and let me tell you, I have some thoughts about this acrylic. We're gonna get into it later, but yeah, I am not a fan. I am placing all these cute little metallic stars, but I'm not going to encapsulate these until it's time to change my monomer. So we're just going to move on to the next nail, which is finally the glitter acrylic. It's so pretty. And with glitter acrylic like this, you really have to fuss around with it a lot to get everything looking the way that you want. So that's what you're going to see me doing, just fussing around with this a whole lot. And I do want to talk about this particular brand for a moment. So, this brand, Hot Tips Nail Box, I have a lot of products from them. Actually, they were incredible at creating really unique and beautiful glitter acrylics, and they were based in Canada, which is a huge deal for me because, there's just not that many nail supplies here, especially like creative themed ones like that you really can't get anywhere else. Like I loved them. I was a huge supporter and I had their monthly subscription box, and I was getting the best nail products every month. Like I was always so inspired, so happy, like take my money. I support you. But the woman who had the business, I don't know if she had like other people helping her, like I assume so, but she was really like the face and the creative force and seemed to be the one packing up all the orders and everything. Anyway, she unexpectedly passed away, and I was just so sad, and I'm still really sad about it because I feel like the world really lost a really creative, inventive person. And I still think about that, that there's kind of like this hole in the market here in Canada for this type of service. So, yeah, I definitely will miss her and her creativity. And I didn't really have a chance to get to know this person at all. So, that's just too bad. That's my loss, really. But with all that out of the way, I still want to keep using because I have a bunch of glitter acrylics from them that I never even used yet, and they're so pretty and cute. So I don't know, I've been feeling really inspired ever since this set to make some more encapsulated acrylics. And glitter acrylic really does have my heart. So you might see me use some of more of their products, and I'm just sorry that you can't buy them anywhere, you know? And if you have any recommendations for me, like even American companies that you think have something similar to offer, like I feel like Secret Nail Affair might be a good one. I see them come out with some really cute glitter acrylics, but yeah, I'm happy to hear some suggestions. I realize that I might have to start ordering more from US companies, but that's okay. Or actually, what I really should do is just start making more of my own glitter acrylic. Like maybe just order a bunch of different random glitter shapes and supplies from like Shein or something, and then just try to get creative with it, or just use the products that I already have. But I don't really have a ton of glitter and stuff right now, but yeah, I should try to make my own as well. Okay, it's time to move into encapsulating, and I'm using the Young Nails Speed Clear acrylic. I'm probably laying it on too thick, but I love this clear acrylic. I find it so easy to work with. For the last few months, I had been trying to use this clear acrylic that I got from Tickled Pinque, which I am a brand ambassador for. But for the life of me, I cannot get that clear acrylic to work in a way that I want it to. Like, I've tried so many ways, like dry beads, perfect beads, wet beads, holding it on my brush for different periods of time. But no matter what I do, it's just like bubbly, and I find it doesn't set very fast. I find it kind of slow setting. And I just feel kind of bad because I really love supporting that brand, but I can't get the clear acrylic to work for me. So I just gave up because I felt like it was hindering my creativity because I didn't want to use it for anything. And so I picked up a new jar of my Young Nails Speed Clear, and now I feel like invigorated again to make more acrylic nails because it's just so easy to work with. There's not that many bubbles. Sure, it's not like perfectly as crystal clear as the Tickled Pinque one, but it's not overly yellowing either. Like I've definitely tried others that like are really yellowing. You can like tell. So this is a solid one, especially for beginners. I'm wondering if like professionals know how to use that other one better, as I am definitely still a beginner. I'm going to finish encapsulating these nails off camera, and then we're going to move into me trying my damnedest to sculpt a French tip. I'm so not good at this. Like, there's zero technique with me going into this. I'm just like trying. I just went in and I'm just trying to make it work. I'm trying to make it like more of a pointy. Yeah, like a pointy or sharp French tip. I've noticed that the last few times that I've made like French tip nails, I think the most recent being my Valentine's set, I've noticed that I've been gravitating towards this style where the French tip's kind of like a more pointy shape versus like a rounded, long, ovally type shape. And I kind of just want to like roll with that since I started just kind of naturally doing it, and it kind of like matches the namesake of my like channel and stuff. So I'm gonna try to do like more pointy French tips, just roll with it. I'm gonna make it my own, you know? After I get the shape like close enough to where I want it, I let the acrylic cure, and then I'm gonna like file it, and then we're gonna come back and do the rest. And here we are with this little troublemaker of an acrylic. You can probably already tell that when I first put the bead down, the particles and the color were like separated. You almost have to like mix it while you're using it It's super weird. Sometimes it's lumpy. It like, it was like pulling away from the plastic tip and also like removing product underneath. It was just so hard to work with. I was treating it like so delicately compared to how I normally work. But yeah, I'm just like treating it like a delicate baby acrylic that needs all the care in the world, just being so gentle just to get it to do what I wanted. And although I'm like super grateful to have this color and I think it's so pretty and perfect for this set, I definitely do not recommend this product. It's so hard to use. You would not be able to build a nail with this stuff, I don't think. Now that I'm thinking about it, over the last year or so, I've had some real product duds with the Saviland brand. Like, I'm just realizing I got some nail tips that I think I'm going to show in my next video, and I'm just like not happy with them at all. And previously, I bought this like builder gel stuff, but the texture was like the worst. I've never used it since. Like, everything I've gotten from them, I've been like, I never want to use it again. So I'm being kind of brutal with the product reviews today, but it is what it is, you know? I want to try to be really honest about how I feel about certain products because I have an opinion. I'm an opinionated lady. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to finish encapsulating off camera and then we'll get into filing. Oh, okay. I'm so excited because this was the first acrylic set that I ever like made and filed and finished. Like, I actually finished the set in like one day. And I felt so proud of myself because usually it takes me at least 2 days to make a nail set. And I'm really slow with the filing. And I usually have to do a lot of it. But I really didn't have to do that much filing. And yeah, I was just, that's improvement. It's so nice to know that like if you keep working at it, you will eventually get like better and faster at things. Because I've also been low-key wondering how the hell nail techs get anything done. Like, I still can't make two hands in one day, but I can make one hand in one day. But yeah, like how nail techs can like pump it out. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could ever be that. It just seems like so much work, but we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll get faster. Maybe that would be something I could eventually do, but it seems like so hard. I have mad respect for actual nail techs. So, usually in my videos, I like to do like research and some fun facts into whatever my overall theme is. And I did kind of start out with this Playboy theme. And I did I did start to try to do some research into it, but it became clear to me pretty quickly that I did not enjoy looking up stuff about Playboy. I feel kind of strongly opinionated, a bit negatively about the whole thing. Not about the women or anything, but like Hugh and the male gaze and all that stuff. And I just didn't want this to be like a ranty negative video, so we're not really going to touch on too much actual stuff about Playboy because it's too. It wasn't fun for me. It wasn't fun for me, so we're just not going to do it. Maybe another day, but not today. But I can't deny that the logo is really cute. Like, bunnies are cute as fuck, and the marketing and aesthetic, like, they nailed all that stuff, so I understand why it's like trendy and it's cool. Like, I get all that stuff. Anyway, I'm going to move forward. We're going to do a layer of base coat. I'm just going to show you on a couple of nails because you kind of get that like glitter top coat reveal moment, but actually I like buffed these nails really good, so they're already like pretty shiny even before I go in with the base coat. And I mentioned it before, but I do this because one, I like top coat to be my very last step. And I find that doing this layer of base coat really adheres any kind of nail charms that I'm doing like really, really well. This glitter acrylic is obviously perfect for my theme, but I did find that it was a little like flat. It didn't have like a ton of dimension to it, so I am glad that I added some of those metallic pink stars into it. I think that it really, I'm happy with that decision. All right. I was almost going to say we're done. We're not done, but we have built these nails. We've filed them. We've buffed them. We have base coated them. They are ready to be decorated. And I'm, just really proud at the progress I've made from when I started sculpting nails to where we are today. Obviously, still lots of room for improvement, but it's all good. So we're going to start decorating with this blinged out gun. This is so funny to me. Like, I'm just like trying to like pretend to be a bad bitch, but like, I know nothing about guns and I felt kind of uncomfortable putting it on my nail. But the same with these Playboy bunnies, too. Like, I was like, I think these are supposed to make me feel like a baddie, which they do, but I feel morally conflicted about what it stands for. Ugh. I'm just going to cut up some pieces of this chain that I have. We're going to apply it to the middle nail. But yeah, when I was initially planning this set, I was actually going to try to title this video something along the lines of like nails that are cooler than I am, or nails that make me feel cooler than I am, something like that. But then when I made them and I wore them, I was like, fuck all that. I am cool enough to wear these. If I can make them and wear them, then they're mine. I'm gonna own it. And I did love wearing these for, I think I kept them on for like 3 or 4 days. I have a job where I type every day, like a lot of typing. So even though I can do it with long nails, it does get like frustrating halfway through the week. And then I usually end up taking them off. But anyway, just like an FYI or good to know, I was like cutting these chains, like cutting the sides down so that they like were against it. And I did put like a top coat over it and everything, but I did end up like scratching my neck with like some stray pieces of sharp metal that were sticking out. So later, I don't show it in this video, like a couple days later, I like added some like glue gel around like all the edges of the chain just so that they were kind of encapsulated and I wasn't able to hurt myself anymore. Yeah, so don't be like me. Don't hurt yourself with your nails. Make sure you remove all those sharp edges. We are almost done. I am just showing you the top coat just on one nail. I'm going around the charms. I'm not putting top coat over the rhinestones or anything, but I am trying to get the sides pretty good. But yeah, I'm using my favorite Tickled Pinque top coat. I do have a code with them that is supposed to work on their American site as well as their Canadian site, so feel free to use that if you're shopping in either the US or Canada. Okay, I'm all done. We're creeping in with the finished set. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I ended up loving these way more than I thought, and just like really taking on that persona, that identity that I was trying to like portray. Let me know if you have any moral dilemmas wearing Playboy bunnies on your nails. I totally just kind of shoved that dilemma part to the side of my mind and we're just not gonna deal with it, or like the gun thing. Anyway, do you think they're cool? Do you think they make me cooler? Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching, especially those of you who have made it to the end. You're amazing. If you're new here, please subscribe, join the family, say hi in the comments section. I would love to be friends. I think for next week's video, I'm going to do a haul and maybe a cute little nail set, something easy. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll see you then.